was fly.
Right.
Didn't Quavo pick him up
Yeah,
in
in
a
the
jet
jet.
or
Yeah,
something?
in the jet.
And
In the jet.
he stood 10 toes down, right?
What 10 toes down mean to you?
He kept it all the way real.
All the way
He ain't
real?
rat. He ain't backslide on his team. He took responsibility for whatever crime he committed, stood tall, came home, and the hip hop community ought to give him just as much respect as they did that rat. You know who I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
said I ain't want to mention
We
his name.
hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm
So,
saying? But
well,
you know,
that's
but
what I'm saying. So, I would without mentioning his name, how do you feel
everybody know who
about
we talking about.
somebody coming home that then told on somebody?
Shit, it's a
Like,
lot of niggas that came home and
right.
told on
How do you
somebody.
feel about that? Should
And
they
niggas,
came home or should they stayed in prison or should
or
they
or
should they exist?
should they die? No, we not gonna promote death. But they should get dealt with accordingly.
This is an opinion based show.
They should get dealt with accordingly
Okay.
in the streets
Okay, so how do you feel
or
about
on the yard. Why they get dealt with on their yard?
oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Why a lot of people who told on somebody on the yard, if they got money and they can afford commissary every week
right,
or they getting something
right,
contraband in the prison,
right.
why do they get praise and people know that they rats?
And I done seen that because I done been on their yard. I did 6 years on their yard.
I did three and a half, and I did a year in the federal program.
You know what I'm saying? So I done seen that just because a nigga get that 40 click every week or a nigga get something in the joint.
Contraband.
Yeah, people don't pay attention to their crimes or nothing. And it's like they bosses on the yard because they provide the yard with,
So you saying that you didn't actually seen somebody become a boss on the yard because of their financial situation, even though they told on
I
somebody
ain't
or
gonna
they
say
own
no
paperwork.
names, nigga. I seen a child molester who was a loan shark. And ain't nobody.
We do not advocate any child molesters.
Yeah.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
ain't even gonna tell you what city they was from, but they was from one of these triad cities.
Uh-huh.
And a nigga used to loan money and all that. Have a card game.
He was a long shark?
And he had a card game. You know, having a card game in prison is a
Yeah,
good thing,
that's
you know
like,
what I mean?
that puts you in a certain situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a certain light.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
He run that card. He on that card game by my bone. He get money on the yard.
Absolutely.
But I done seen that. But these are North Carolina prisons. I don't know about every prison.
Well, let's talk about our city for a minute.
Right.
You know, like, have you seen people in our city? Because I have. You know, like, rats get out. I'm going to call them rats because that's what I feel like they are.
Right.
Rats get out, and because they had a certain status when they went in, and they come back out, and people know it's going to be lit for them because their situation really ain't changed. They ain't lose no bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People get out here and still praise them and treat them like they never told because they want to be seen in a certain light.
Right.
I hate that.
Right.
I hate that. Being that because the only reason I've been doing crimes all pretty much most of my life. I don't do them no more, but I have.
Yeah.
And I went to prison behind a rat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then to make situations even worse, the rat that I went to prison for, right? And my man's went to prison for. Yeah. He was in like teenager like Pope. You know Pope. He was there.
That's still prison.
Yeah, but it's like teenage prison.
It's a youth spread, but and it was gladiator school.
But he was there. He was there with my man's, and they was the word on the yard that he was a rat.
Yeah.
But nothing happened to him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he was in a certain situation.
What situation?
He
Like
it could have been a
bread?
gang situation.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
where his set should have checked.
man, and that be the problem. Like I see that in jail and
Not promoting
in the streets.
gang activity, but come on, let's not be stupid. It's heavy out here, especially in the streets of Green.
Yeah, if you're affiliated, I feel like it's certain consequences and certain standards and certain laws you're supposed to uphold. If you putting yourself in the streets, if you saying I'm a street and this is what I'm doing, and you are part of a certain situation, you should stand as a man on everything you dedicate yourself to.
Especially these youngins, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of youngins out here running wild, claiming this and that, taking people's lives. I don't think that was the original conception of a gang.
I mean, we can't speak on that because we don't know. We don't know. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
they got shows and all that on TV about the original Crips,
They
the
got,
original Bloods.
they
It was to
do.
protect their neighborhoods back in the 70s and 60s. That's where it originated from.
Yeah, but we don't really we not members.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we
not a
don't.
member.
Yeah, we're not members.
Nah, I never.
We're not
have been.
members.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not
It's
members.
new to me. I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's strength in numbers, and if them young black men, I'm saying
Okay.
them young black men, get
Okay,
their
I
mind,
like that.
get their mind right and stop killing one another
Yeah.
on some dumb shit, and
Yeah.
then get behind that box and fold. Come on, my nigga. They can accomplish some great things.
Okay, well let's segue into that.
they
What's
need to-
folding in the box?
Snitching, telling, huh? Put me on PC, officer.
Do people actually
Put
ask
me
for
in
that?
red jumpsuit.
Do people actually ask for PC?
No, they bang the door.
Oh, they bang the door.
Yes.
So
You done been in that county. You
yeah.
done seen it.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
seen it. I didn't been a part of situations where somebody had to beat the door.
Yeah, you beat that door, they more than likely they gonna put you in a red jumpsuit, which is like for people who gonna kill themselves.
So when people come to court in
People
that
who
red jumpsuit, we know what type of situation they was in.
yeah, they just on PC.
They was a victim.
Now some of them just need to be there just because people want to kill them.
Hey, something funny though. You ever seen somebody go crazy? Like, cause you hear stories about some people getting put in them suits and throwing like dookie on the walls and all of that.
I've seen that.
You seen that?
I've seen a CO get splashed with shit, piss, and milk
Shit, piss, and milk?
that sat in the cell for like 4 days.
Man, stop
in the
playing,
middle
man.
of summer. I swear to God. I seen that. I was doing 6 months icon. For those who don't know, 6 month icon is intensive control because I caught an A99, which is an inciting a riot charge.
Yeah, he was on some his
Nah.
black power.
This
He
is
was
it.
on his
Hold
black
up.
power
I was a youngin'.
movement.
I was like
He
17,
tried to start a
18.
nation. He was the birth of a nation. He was before the movie. He was the birth of the nation.
Nah,
I'm telling
I
you,
was working in the prison kitchen.
they
and-
called him Ock Boogie for a reason.
And I had a problem with authority figures. So I just sprayed the CO with the little joint you wash the dishes off with. So my man, I ain't gonna say his name. But
Hold
he from
on, you ain't
Hopkins.
had a Windex bottle.
Nah, it was the hose joint. Like, on your sink, you can spray your.
Oh,
you can
okay,
mix
bet.
it. I hit him in the face.
With the shit water,
Yeah, he was talking crazy, man. I felt like a slave. I
you
couldn't
hit
take
the
it no more.
hold on, you hit the CO with the
Yes.
shit water.
Yes, a nasty ass CO.
Come on,
Yeah, with the sink water. But listen, they gave me 6 months intensive control. So I'm like 2 months in my little 6 month joint. Well, really, I had 60 days. What's it called? The regular segregation. 60 days admin.
yeah.
I had 60 days plus 6 months. So really, I did like 8 months in the hole.
In the hole.
Yes.
I did 6 months in the hole.
In the hole, right?
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, that hole ain't bothered me. I guess my mind was stronger than other motherfuckers. 'Cause
Keep
I
it
ain't-
a band.
I ain't-
The worstest thing about being in a hole in prison is you you ain't going to sleep, so you're gonna be waiting for that tray,
Right.
waiting for that tray. Like no
Yeah.
funny shit.
Yeah.
Like that is the worst.
Yeah.
When you on lockback, you already got all your commissary taken away. They got you locked down.
Yes. No
Waiting for that
visits.
tray.
You in the cell by
Waiting
yourself.
for that morning tray. I'm talking about, you know how like you done had hunger pains in life? You ain't had a hunger pain until you actually waiting for some food. Like all I got to look forward to is what's gonna be on this breakfast tray in the morning.
Right.
You ain't never felt that kind of pain. That's a different type of pain.
Yeah.
And I'm a big dude. Like, I'm waiting for that tray. It's already ain't enough. It ain't enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Why you giving me boiled eggs?
Yeah.
Why? One boiled egg?
That's it.
Like, my boiled eggs usually lead to a chicken salad, or you know what I'm saying?
But like I was saying, it didn't bother me as much as it did some people, right? So one day it was the asshole CO. They used to work second shift. Name, I'm gonna say this motherfucker name
Pendleton. Say it again.
Pendleton. Yeah, at the high rise. Yeah. At the high rise.
Fuck Pendleton.
Yeah. So he used to talk shit and then let niggas come out for their hour wreck and all that. So this nigga I knew from Raleigh, they called him Meth because he had a dead eye.
Wait, hold on. They called him Meth.
Yeah, they called him Meth. Cause when Method Man first came out, he used to have an eye. He used to wear these like contacts and make it look like he got a dead eye or something.
What's a dead eye?
Check out the Mary J. Blige. What's that song?
Niggas walking around with a dead eye.
All I Need video. You'll see what I'm talking about. But this nigga eye was like this for real.
Word.
Right? So he was a little throwed off anyway.
Word.
So he was like, yo, man, wait till that motherfucker come to work tonight. I got something for his ass. So I hear him telling this nigga next door to him that shit. So boom, it's like a hallway, right? It's like 12 rooms. So it's like 10 on the side, and the last two, you can see straight up the hall room.
Okay.
I was in B11, I could see straight up the hallway. Right?
Okay.
So boom, Pendleton came on, he did his count. Then boom, Trays was up. He came, opened all the little locks on the doors so he could sit the tray in there. So boom, nigga got his tray, ate everything. When that motherfucker came to pick up them trays, I just seen the milk carton in the arm.
Oh, man.
Just come out, dashed the nigga in the face.
What was in this milk carton? The shit water?
It was shit, piss, and like old ass milk. And it hit him like his lips and shit.
It hit his lips?
Yeah, the bottom of his chin and shit. And his
Oh, man.
Boy, when I say he called the Goon Squad, they beat the shit
Hold on,
out
what's
that
the Goon
nigga.
Squad?
The Goon Squad is the...
Because they don't know what the Goon Squad is.
The Goon Squad is the backup they call in prison to come get your ass when you out of order or wilding or something on the CO. They call the Goon Squad. And the Goon Squad come in there with the vest and the helmet and the shit you seen when that Black Lives Matter shit was going on. They be dressed like that.
The shit that was downtown.
Yeah, they be dressed like them officers and shit, right? And they come in there and they beat your ass.
So they beat you after you splashed them with the shit water?
Yeah. And he got caught some type of charge where like he was assaulting somebody. And,
word.
Like the shit he threw on him. It was a serious street charge. He caught a little bit more time for that shit.
Oh, wow.
Yep, bodily fluids and shit. He used it as a weapon. I forgot exactly what you call the charge, but he got charged with it. But
so the original question to you is somebody that comes out and that like not only see. I want y'all to understand why I wanted to speak on Bobby Shmurda. Like it's very rare that a man like your homie take not only y'all get time together, but he takes extra time for you to come home before he do.
Tell the situation, because people probably don't know. I know they know the Hot Nigga song. I know people probably know who Bobby Shmurda is. But what was the situation that led him to go to prison? What did he do?
Okay, well, the situation that led Bobby Shmurda to go to prison is they ran up in the studio, found all of these drugs and guns, and his team, the team that he was a part of, the Shmurda gang, is a well-known, they got many charges. They dangerous in New York. So when they came in and got them all, and they went to court, actually, they was only in jail for like 5 days, and then they got their sentence. So they was trying to get them up out of there quick.
Right.
You feel me? So they came to all of them. They came to they homeboy with 15. They came to Rowdy with 9, and they came to Bobby with 7.
Right.
So they said if your man's say that he'll sign off, I'm gonna give y'all a global what is it called? When we give all y'all time at one time, like if y'all all agree disposition. Yeah. So that's what the plan was. Yeah. But the man who was getting the 15 said, "Nah, I'm not taking. This is federal." He was like, "I'm not taking the 15." Yeah. He's like, "I'm not taking the 15." Yeah. So they told Rowdy and Bobby like, "Look, we gonna try y'all together, but we gonna give you 9." Right. So Bobby said, "No, I'll take 7 to get so my mans can come home in 6." Right. You feel me? Oh, so Rowdy came home first, and then Bobby came home. See, that's why I want to speak on that, because it ain't.
Take 7. Hold on, let's not gloss over.
Yeah. Okay.
That man said, "I take 7, so my man will come home in 6."
Right.
Have y'all ever experienced that type of loyalty? Huh? It is rare. As far
does that loyalty exist in you? Like,
yeah.
Like,
are you that loyal?
I heard
Have
a lot
you
of
experienced that type of loyalty. Cause it's hard to come by nowadays. Cause niggas are goddamn shit fold on you quick. But shit, damn, that's some real shit. I take 7 so my man to come
Come
home.
home at 6.
And
But
that,
you the superstar.
right,
You the superstar.
right. That's just some other level shit. It's hard for people probably understand that if they ain't in tune with that or come from that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
But
some
I hear a
real
lot
shit.
of I hear a lot of people say bro this, bro that.
Yeah.
Is that really your bro?
No,
Like, is that really your bro?
not at all.
If y'all get caught in the gym together, is you willing to take more time so your bro can come home?
Hell no.
Like, is you really
I doubt
willing
they
to
will.
do that for your bro? Appreciate that, fam.
I
Is
doubt-
you really
I
to do
doubt they
that?
would. I would.
I would too.
Quick.
In a heartbeat.
And I've done it.
No, hold on. I've done it.
I've
I've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done
let's get
it.
right.
I've done
I've
it.
been in that position.
I've done
and
it twice. I've done it twice.
Right.
I've done it twice. I'm talking about the police got to catch the gun on me, and my all of the bros is sitting on the porch, right? And early that morning I didn't even want to take the gun. So, but they said you need the gun because we was in a situation, and I said I'm good. I'm good with these hands. And they like, nah, you need to take the gun because they felt like they needed a gun. So I said, fuck it. They give me the gun. I get hit with the gun walking back into the apartments. They ask me, while my man's is standing right there, they ask me, do I know those people? Do I know those people that's standing right there? I looked at the officer and say, man, just let me finish my cigarette and take me downtown. You feel me? Like that. It ain't no more to talk about. Yeah. Ain't nothing in me but real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know no other way.
Yeah.
Even if my enemy beat me up, shot at me, whatever, I still can't tell on him. Like, the real in me, I gotta catch him in the streets.
Okay.
I can't tell on you.
Right.
It's not in me. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it means to tell on somebody. Yeah. I don't know what it means for an officer to come in there and give you a pencil and a paper and say, tell what you know. Yeah. What are you talking about, sir? Take me back upstairs. I was trying to sleep.
Yeah. Why you take that
why you interrupt my sleep?
Why you think that type of loyalty or it's hard to find now?
Because, like, I feel like when you living out here in the free world, you free to do whatever you want to do. If you want to wake up and go to your girlfriend's house, if you want to wake up and go to your side chick house, if you want to wake up and eat a steak, if your everyday routine is going to Roof Chris on Fridays, that's what you want to do. Right. So when your freedom is jeopardized and people are like, I'm not going to be able to do this no more. I'm not going to be able to do that no more. Right. I know. I got to get, oh no, y'all, it's a possibility that I could get up out of here. Mm-hmm. Let me take the easy way out. It take a real man, not a real nigga, not a real gangster. It take a real man to stand on what you say.
Right. True indeed.
And
you know what you're living when you're living it.
Right.
So, you don't want to abide by the rules, my nigga. You play another game.
But they playing this game. They playing this game we call street.
Yeah.
They want to play in the street. They want to be in the street. They are part of the streets, but you don't want to play by street rules.
Yeah.
And let's talk about playing by street rules. Let's speak on, that's a segue into the Honeycomb Brazy situation.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know much about Honeycomb Brazy.
I ain't familiar with this rapper, but it's a lot, like my son know who he is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of young cats. I came up in the 90s, nigga. You talk about the Wu or Nas or something like that. I don't know what you're talking about, so explain it to me. So
Honeycomb Brazy is a rapper. He's from Mobile, Alabama, I think, and this is where actual rap becomes real life. Right. Honeycomb Brazy is a rapper that blew up out of Mobile, Alabama, and he's fairly taken off right now. Yeah. And recently,
who he down with?
He's down with Rap a Lot. Jay
rapper,
Prince.
Jay Prince.
Yeah, Jay Prince son. I think Jay Prince son found him.
Oh, okay.
And recently, his grandparents was shot and burned.
Damn.
Yeah, on some not rap beef, like his real beef
from his city.
Yeah, from his city. He's done a lot in his city. Like he's then shot his cousin, paralyzed him. He's killed his best friend. Yeah, his own cousin. Yeah. He killed his best friend. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on with it.
Hold up. Last week we were talking about karma. That sound like karma, my nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like it's harder to be a rapper when you live in this gangster life for real? Like, I got a skill, right? I can rap. I can
Right.
rap. It ain't no secret. I've been rapping for
Yeah,
years.
yeah. We know you can spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I really live the street life. I got enemies. I got ops.
Yeah.
You feel me? That
It's a bad way to live.
if I, I'm just saying that's what it is. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
everybody don't
yeah.
want you to win.
Right.
Everybody don't want you to win. That's just what it is.
So indeed.
Like I'm chilling and somebody send an inbox like Luck Jules is fake. Why? First of all, I'm a certain man and I carry myself a certain way.
All right, talk that
I
talk.
would never,
Yeah.
ever, as a grown man, as 32. Now from 18 to 25, maybe.
Yeah.
But as a 32 years old man, I will never put nothing fake on this neck or hand or wrist. Let's get that correct right now. So
Facts.
whoever spreading that, let's get that out the way right now.
yeah.
We're gonna address that right now.
Facts.
That will never happen.
You had that jewelry for years.
For over 4 years.
Yeah.
Over 4 years.
Yeah.
Check my
Let me
pictures.
see.
Check my pictures, man. Check my
Yeah,
pictures,
they
man.
look crispy to
Check
me.
my pictures. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah, but go
So
ahead.
back to Honeycomb Brazy. So when rap becomes your real life, and this man grandparents was killed, like how do you like what do he do at that point? Do he continue to rap or do he go back and handle his business?
If I continue to rap, all my songs gonna be on some goddamn devil shit. Them shit's gonna be morbid and goddamn just on some goddamn dark shit. I can't see how he continued to rap knowing that he was the cause of his grandparents' demise and in the way that they got killed or murdered. They was shot, then burnt alive. Was they alive?
Nah, what happened is they had when they pulled up and did the drive-by or whatever,
Right.
the parents had coronavirus.
The
And,
grandparents.
yeah, so they was on oxygen tank. So the bullets hit the oxygen tank and blew the house up.
That's crazy.
After they was already dead though.
That's the need. Yeah. All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Damn. After they was dead.
Yeah, like they was when the first bullets killed them.
So they didn't.
And they kept
blatantly
hitting.
Set a fire to the home.
Nah, they blew
shot
up.
them and
Kept shooting.
Some bullets hit the. Damn, that's a lot of rounds.
That's a lot of rounds they put up with machine guns, huh?
Damn,
Yeah. They weren't playing.
they go down to Alabama, don't?
Yeah, and I seen this interview where that it was kind of crazy that the dude, like some who had information on it, was like one part of the interview, he was like, I wouldn't be surprised if his dad wasn't mad at him because he in prison.
Right.
And he's expecting Honeycomb Brazy to protect them.
Yeah.
Because that's his dad's parents. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's his grandparents.
Right.
So he know that you getting all this money. Like you couldn't buy security for your grandparents,
Yeah.
$1,000 a week.
I briefly went through the story and they was trying to say that his grandparents refused to move.
Yeah, but he was saying like, even if they was refused to move, you know how you portrayed in this city.
Right.
You know it's a bag on your head. So you couldn't buy your grandparents $1,000 security a week.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how they was coming. Like, you getting money now. You in a better situation.
Right.
But this is what I was saying to you the other day. Just because somebody blows up and get into a better situation, that don't mean that they can change everybody's situation right then and there.
Of course not. They'll be broke as hell.
But people expect you to. Like, if like boom, like we got this podcast, right? We get one sponsor. Let's say we get $1 million sponsor right now.
Right.
You feel me? People gonna say, Op Boogie and Cinco got $1 million sponsor. They taking off. We're gonna get all types of phone calls and
Out the
people
woodwork.
saying that they family and
Cousin.
want money. Yeah, so
Cousin.
but because they feel like even our real family gonna feel like we can change the situation just in. Like, hold on, we need to figure out what we gonna do with this money.
How we gonna do it and how I'm not gonna go broke trying,
Right.
trying to
And
look
how
out.
I'm gonna keep it coming
I'm gonna
in.
look out for my immediate family and those who rode with me and supported me. Not everybody who support. I can't look out for everybody, but I'm talking about
Nah,
those
not
that-
everybody.
Those in my immediate circle will get looked out for. But I got to sit back and, figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna go broke just handing out checks to people. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't gonna see that. They
But
just
I
gonna be
feel
like,
like
nigga, you got $1 million.
I feel like why
feel me?
should you have expectations on my money? Like this is my money. I work for it. I'm going to distribute it out my own way.
Nobody
I
might
don't
not
feel
get
like
nothing off their first
I don't
meal
feel like
anyway.
you should have any set. I don't feel like you should have any set like objections on my money.
Or expectations.
Yeah, like what you planning on doing with my cash?
Yeah.
What the like? What is
You
you?
ain't gonna ask me to set up your business or
Nothing.
You just want this cash.
You just want money
Yeah,
that you gonna blow tomorrow.
Yeah, and I will get back to you later.
That you gonna blow tomorrow.
Yeah.
That you gonna blow tomorrow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Facts.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, ain't no way.
No, and off their first meal, I'm not cutting people checks. No way. I got to put that back in the kitty. I got to flip that. Make sure I'm good. You feel me?
Right.
Shit. I wish I would. No. You weren't with me shooting in the gym.
And then I gotta monetize it. I gotta make sure it's coming right back.
Right.
I don't want to get $1 million and can't recuperate $1 million or more. You feel me?
And after taxes, that meal gonna be cut down to like 500, 600 pounds.
Right. So you ain't even getting the whole meal, huh?
Yeah. All they hear is million. That million, they forget them people coming for their bread.
So do you feel like success breeds envy and
Oh,
jealousy?
Yeah. It only breeds envy and jealousy in those who don't have the know-how or don't have the motivation or like people who usually hate on another person. They usually ain't got nothing going on themselves, right?
Right.
So yeah, that comes with the game. It is what it is, man.
Why you feel like somebody hate on you though? Like where did hate come from? Like how could you hate me and you don't even know me? We never had a conversation. You just hate what I'm doing because I'm trying to be successful.
It's people that hate just to be hated.
Why?
Just like racism. There's white people that just hate you because the color of your skin.
Nah, we know why racism exists. That's deep rooted.
Right.
Like this is what I always say. No matter what white family it is, the great grandma, the granddaddy know a black joke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
You think so?
Yeah, because I stayed in Randomman, right? Mostly.
Random in North Carolina?
Mostly.
Where the hell is Random in
Yo,
Is
chill.
That sound like what the fuck is Random?
Chill.
That shit is Clan City. So you got some you got some freedom rider jokes. I mean stories.
Oh, you weren't hear stories?
You ever seen the Klan before?
Nah, I didn't experience racism 3 times in my life, like real racism.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, twice in Randomman and 1 time in Harrison Valley, Pennsylvania. But yeah, like in Randomman, it was like, so I was a star wrestler, and the football team coach came and got me one season. Was like, man, you big, man. We'll love to have you on that football field. And I'm like, bet. So I start varsity running back. Don't even know how to read plays. Yeah, just because of my size. Yeah. Don't even know how to read plays.
And you're a natural athlete.
Yeah. I was fast. So boom. We in practice one day, and the football star, the quarterback, he tell me some shit like, go back to the cotton field. Straight up.
Hold up. The quarterback told you?
Yeah.
In practice?
Man, listen.
At practice?
At practice, on the field. Coach right here, the other coach right here.
Hey, coach, let us get some one-on-one heads up.
So you know me. You know, like, when it's on go, it's on go. So I look at the coach. I said, man, you heard what he just said.
He told you go back to the cotton field.
He said, go back to the cotton field.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't live with it in the inside. My spirit wouldn't let it.
You tried to ignore it?
I looked at the coach and said, so you heard him?
Oh, the coach heard him.
Yeah, like I said, so you heard him. The coach was like, just ignore it. I said, what?
Just ignore it. Hold on, coach. You ain't going to reprimand this man? You ain't going to take his position?
You ever played Street Fighter?
Yeah.
I hit him with the, are you kidding?
Hey, makes sense.
Early, man. I don't play no games,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. So you gave the coach every opportunity
early.
to diffuse the situation.
Listen, I beat him on the football field and beat him in the locker room.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He got to get beat.
I got suspended for school and I got a charge.
Yeah.
Cause, man, who is you talking to?
You got charged too?
Yeah, you know, man, listen, man.
Yeah.
You just said go back to the cotton field, dog.
Trying to beat the racism out there,
man. Man, listen, I ain't even know what racism feel like. Till this man said go back to the cotton field.
I don't think I experienced nothing that extreme.
Man, listen, I'm in Harrison Valley. They come knock on the door. It's we in a white person party, whatever, and it's lit.
Right.
They knock on the door. I ain't know who it was. They go to the door. The person I was with, they was like, you know, you don't supposed to be in this town, blah, blah, blah. It was me and three other black people with this white girl, right? So they like, you don't supposed to be in this town. Your car been in a drive-by, this, that, and the third. You need to get out of this town. So they was like, take you and them 4 monkeys you got with you.
Oh, shit.
And get up out of here.
Called y'all the monkeys.
Called us, like, this was real. Like, they was on some Klan type shit.
And this is all in the city of what?
Harrison Valley, Pennsylvania. Harrison,
you was in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Harrison. Yeah, this not random. This is Harrison Valley, Pennsylvania. Harrison Valley, fuck y'all. Y'all racist.
Yeah.
I'll never come back. But that's what it is. Yeah. And all of them cops, you know who y'all are. Y'all was trying to lynch a nigga. Yeah. But listen, they lined up and made us walk through a line. They all got shotguns.
Right.
They made us walk through the line to get to the car. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was already like some degrading shit right there. You feel me? And so it was a motel across the street from where we was at. We was like, shit, fuck it, just go to the motel, get a room, because we all fucked up. We don't want to drive back to the spot. So we go to the room. It's the parking lot is empty. The police, it's like 18 cars. They rush in the parking lot like, no, all of this is vacant for the night. Y'all need to get out of this town. They followed us all the way to the city limits. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how racist they, like, he already said monkeys. So my sister looking at me like, bruh, please don't say that. Please. Yeah. Please, Candace. She like, no, bruh. She like, bruh, no. I'm looking at him like, monkey? Like, yo, what?
I hop on your ass.
Right, man. But I thought it was just him.
Like a spider monkey.
I thought it was just him.
Hop on your ass like
I thought it was just him. But when we went outside, I seen that they was shotgunned up. I'm like, oh hell nah. I said, and then I thought about it. I'm like, we in the mountains. Yeah. All of these motherfuckers out here got lumberjacks and they working in the mountains and chopping trees and shit. I'm like, nah. Yeah, Paul Bunyan, bounty commercial type niggas. Yeah. Them niggas. Yeah. So I'm like, nah.
The white boys. Yeah. Yeah, the white boys right there. You might have to shoot one of them white boys.
Hey, oh no cap. No cap. I seen a
Not
midget.
promoting violence,
I seen a midget white boy. He was like that. About. Like
a midget white boy.
Yeah, he was on some man, listen, man.
On the police?
No cap. No, this was a security at the club, but he was tossing motherfuckers. Yeah. He was tossing when I said security. Man, he was one of the securities. He about this short, but that's what I said. All of them, even all of the people, the regular dudes, they look like they work in mountains. They got they mountaineers.
Yeah, the big husky.
Yeah, man. It didn't make sense. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm just this one black guy out here at all of the parties lit. Cause I got a white girlfriend.
Oh, and they knew that?
Yeah, but they showed me love. Like I went in
the clubs. The police ain't gonna show you love.
Nah, the police showed no love. They said monkeys out the gate. Get the monkeys up out of here. No love.
Yeah.
No love.
That's
man.
Crazy. But back to your original question about why you think it's hate.
You're
talking about between black people. Like,
I'm just talking about hate, period.
Just hate, period?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a natural balance of the universe, man. You can't have good without evil, right?
Why is that?
You can't have.
Why you just can't have good?
Hate. It's just like just think of it as energy. You gotta have a negative and a positive charge.
Why? Why you gotta have a negative and a positive charge?
That's the laws of the universe.
Why a positive can't equal positive? Why I gotta come with negative?
Have you ever turned 2 batteries on the same side and your radio come on?
No.
All right, you gotta have that negative and positive charge. It's just.
But in a Fire Stick remote, you put the batteries in the same. Nah, no cap. In the Fire Stick remote, you put the batteries in the same way
Yeah, I ain't
in the
talking.
remote work.
Yeah, that's some new shit, but I'm talking about.
So wait,
general.
so for you to say it's some new shit, you saying you could create positive energy,
Huh?
and it'll still work out with no negative.
We create positive energy right now. Hold on. Listen to me now. You
I'm
asked me a
listening.
question.
I'm listening. I'm
I'm
not.
just gonna come off the top of the dome and on some ignorant shit.
Right.
That's it. Now, what was the question again? What was the question again? Because
I said if you,
intelligent.
you said, have you ever put a batteries in the same way and got and in the system work?
You can get positive in without.
Yeah, because the reason why I said that is because if you use a Fire Stick remote as an example,
Man, you got.
Wait,
you
no.
eating PANK Kookies right now.
no, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you is. Yeah,
I'm
you is.
no,
Put 'em down.
I'm not. No, you're not understanding
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying. The laws
No,
of
I'm
the
saying no,
universe.
I'm not. I'm saying you're not understanding what I'm
Energy
saying.
is infinite and everlasting. After
Right.
we gone, not the energy, which is called the soul or whatever, is still.
Are we not allowed to question that?
But listen, it's always a negative and positive charge.
Why?
You deal out of the lower and higher self.
Why?
Same difference. Why?
Why?
Because it just is and always will be. It just is. Point blank period. If we knew why, shit. You know.
So okay, so all right. I got a question that I just thought about.
Yeah.
So
What
they
was the
said
question you just asked me?
you answered it.
Oh, okay.
I
I think you asked me something differently.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I said, well, why a positive and a positive always come with a negative?
Nah,
And you asked
me
it.
if so you were like, so you telling me you could just get positive results without.
Yeah, without negative being involved, but
Right.
you just answered that and said, no, you can't.
No, and let's say this situation, this is a positive, right?
Right.
But did I not go through negativity to get to this place?
Smalls on the check-in.
Did I not? What up, bro? But did I not get through negativity to get to this place of positivity?
We both did.
Right. True indeed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there you go. The negative and positive charge.
So I'm asking. So the original question is, why do you feel like love come with hate? Why do you feel like positivity come with negativity? What
Cause it's needed.
why I can't just be happy for you? Even if I'm in a
We
fucked
should.
up position, why I can't just look at you doing good and be happy for you?
Yeah.
Why I gotta be like, he got more than me, I want more.
Yeah, but the black man wasn't just subjugated physically. We was also enslaved mentally.
Right.
That shit is deeply embedded.
So you
in
saying
our
it's
roots
embedded
to hate one
in
another.
our mentality,
Now,
in our generational mentality?
yeah, I mean, it's through generations.
Uh-huh.
It was taught to us. This is learned behavior, which nowadays people are being more conscious and so-called woke. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is a generational curse to hate the next man just because he is doing something that you can't or not willing to accomplish. Or
Generational hate.
yeah, generational hate is a generational curse.
So you feel like,
Look at other nationalities.
okay,
When the Asians always set up shop in a black neighborhood, right?
absolutely,
Yeah, and they family set up shop on the other in the next black neighborhood. Them motherfuckers
Absolutely.
family. They build. They don't say, hey, they don't hate on one another. They keep it all, and they had their kids in there working at an early age. Have you ever seen that before?
yeah,
And all that,
Yeah.
they teach them. Listen, they teach them how to gain wealth. And
that's
they
a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
And to maintain generational wealth because they weren't taught that. You know what I'm saying?
So you
that's
feel
the
like-
culture they come from.
So you feel like the black man wasn't taught generational wealth
Oh no,
because of we always been in a struggling state
because we
of mind?
we were stripped of all knowledge of self. We were stripped of knowledge of self.
What
We
is
were
knowledge
stripped
of
our
self?
names,
What is
who you
acknowledging
truly
yourself?
be, who you truly be. Where you, man, we kings and queens by nature. You understand? And we derive.
Elaborate on that. How?
How?
Yeah.
That's the nature of the black man.
To be a king?
Huh? Yes, to be a king.
Absolutely.
And that's the nature of a black woman, to be a queen. But we lost that knowledge of self. Yeah, if you don't know that you're a king, if you don't know that you're a queen, you're going to act like a jackass.
So you saying
Or what's the joker that be in the king's court? What they call him?
Court
Yeah,
jester.
you're gonna be a court jester.
Or a pond.
Yeah, in other words, you're gonna be ignorant to the fact of who you truly is. So we were stripped of
So
all
you
knowledge of self.
so you saying by us being stripped in knowledge of self generationally, that's caused us to deal in our lower self?
Yes, that negative.
So
charge.
so if we would so if our past generations would have acknowledged that they are kings and queens, we'll have that mentality.
It was taken from them by force.
So does this, but still the mentality wasn't though.
The language, who they truly be, the culture, the foods, even the foods we ingest ain't.
Yo,
You know
absolutely,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah, that's why some shit affect us differently. You know, high blood pressure, diabetes, all that colon cancer, all that shit come from the foods we ingest. And I'm just getting to that point. I wasn't always aware of this, but I'm just now getting to that point. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me too. It's been like five. Nah, I say about 7 days no red meat.
Yeah, that's good.
But I've been seeing you eat no red meat for a
yeah,
long
like
time.
3 months.
And see
Right
me,
after Thanksgiving, I made a
I'm a
conscious
steak
decision.
man, so I just love steak. Like I don't know, I just like a steak.
But listen, man, I done ate so much goddamn chicken.
Yeah, like
I still eat
yo,
chicken
this
and fish.
chicken is crazy, but it's like the chicken is blowing me up.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
almost
what's
like
got
you
the
don't eat red
steroids
meat,
in
You
it.
don't eat pork, but nigga, how you still got that weight?
Right.
I like, I don't fucking know.
Man,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm getting bigger and bigger, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Smack it. I see you with that goddamn fried chicken pizza yesterday.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I gotta keep getting.
That's
I gotta
cheese and
eat the
fucking
chicken.
bread.
I gotta eat the chicken a different way. Like I can't just keep eating grilled chicken. Like what you want me to
You
do?
can't add cheese and bread to it. And
Man, listen,
take
man.
You lose weight, my nigga.
I don't know what to do.
Those are carbs.
I didn't ate sauteed chicken, grilled chicken,
All
fried
that.
chicken,
All that.
zesty
Yeah.
chicken. Like what do you want me to
Only piece of
do?
chicken I ain't ate is raw chicken.
No, I can't eat no raw chicken. I can't even eat sushi for real.
Not eat no goddamn raw chicken.
No, that's probably salmonella or something. E. coli or
probably,
something.
yeah, man. But yeah, man. Eventually, I'm gonna leave that alone. But you know, it costs to be a vegan or vegetarian. What's the word for? The
I
people
can't
who
be
just
no
eat
vegans,
seafood?
man. I can't be no vegan.
Yeah,
Pescatarian.
I think I'm gonna be a pescatarian because I love fish.
Nah, man, I can't be no cap. You know how people be on Facebook and they be like like this is crazy. When you see people get this bread,
Right.
the first restaurant they go to
Red
is Red Crab.
And
Red
I think
crab.
really smell like
So-
shit. You ever
so-
smelled the crab?
I don't eat crab.
That shit smell
I don't
like
eat
dope.
crab or none of that. I just eat shrimp and fish.
Yeah.
So,
I tasted crab once. I ain't like it.
no, I don't like crab, lobsters,
It had
none of
a
that.
crazy little smell.
So me, my mom, my brother, we all go to Red Crab the other night, right? So I just happened to, I don't know why my mom go like this, but I just looked around at all of them. They all had bags.
Yeah, the
You
big
feel me?
bags,
Yeah,
the
they all
potatoes
had
and
bags.
the corn.
So I'm like, yo, I'm looking at them because I'm like, what? They eating lobsters, but people,
I don't like lobster either.
people look at that as a level of like, oh, they got some money, they got some bread.
So they weren't
They
eating
got-
because they enjoyed the food. They was doing
Yeah,
it.
you
They
know
was
what I'm
doing
saying?
it.
It's already
Yeah,
perception
they probably
created.
was on their phones, so like, yeah,
Yeah.
look at that goddamn.
I mean, I was.
Yeah,
I was.
Look.
I ain't never been in Red Crab, so I
Oh,
was.
yes, you have.
I mean, I'm talking about as far
But
as
we went in
like
there
to
and
be able to do what I want to do.
Weren't you with us?
Yeah, we
went in there
ordered a
and
po'
ordered
boy.
fucking-
A po' boy.
No, we ordered fucking chicken wings and fries and shit.
Yeah, no, I ordered a po' boy.
Yeah, you ordered a po' boy.
Yeah.
I ordered like some fucking.
That's
chicken tenders.
that's how my plate was looking. Like I know people was watching my story like, dang, they all got bags. He must couldn't afford it. But really, I don't eat none of that. I don't eat none of that.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. People gotta get out of the way.
Right,
They gotta
creating
get
a
out
false
of-
perception.
Yeah, why you want? Who you creating this false perception for? Who you trying to impress? Me or you?
I'm not trying to. Why I can't enjoy just living my life?
Yeah, but there's a lot of people out here just trying to impress the next man. Try to make it seem like they got one up on them when they really don't.
I
But
ain't-
I don't understand how a person can be like comfortable when knowing they fronting. You understand?
Yeah.
On social media and all that, like You know you don't live like this. You know you don't really got that.
Hey, I know a
Like
couple
when
of
you
people
get,
like that.
when you get like when you by yourself and alone, you got to deal with yourself by yourself. Like what? Like goddamn, what type of conversation is that? You just be in the mirror like, yeah, I'm a fake.
But some
motherfucker.
people ain't having that conversation. They just cool with it.
Yeah.
They living in they self.
Yeah.
Like that's the person they think they are until some real shit happen. Like you ain't never seen a person in the hood like, well, I'm telling you, somebody try me. It's up there.
Yeah.
It's just I'm going all the way there. Da 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 da.
Yeah, you
And
did
then when
all
it
that.
happen, it's just not that. Or you ain't never had your homie like, yo, bruh, if we ever get into it, I got you.
Yeah.
And then when it pop off, he hit you with the excuse like,
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Motherfucker were lying to themselves then.
But you around me all the time with a pistol, talk about it's up there, stuck there.
Hey,
I'ma let it go, I'ma let it blow.
Coles,
Bow.
9 times out of 10, they don't expect to be in that situation at all.
But
They
how?
think
You know how we
they think
living.
They can fake the funk on the nasty don't. Forever. Hey, I'm gonna goddamn fake this shit. Fake it till you make it, nigga.
But you don't never think a shootout gonna happen. You don't never think a serious situation gonna happen. We in the streets.
They don't think that.
We in the streets. You know, I'm not let me. I'm a positive person. But when it's up there, it's up there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
And I deal with some serious people
Right.
that love me the same way I love them. So they
Right.
coming.
Right.
So I don't understand like how you could be around me acting like it's gonna be this and then it's that. And that hurts me.
That boy Coley crazy, man. I ain't even gonna repeat what he just said, but he a wild nigga. It just caught my eye. Coley, boy, you stupid. I got you though, my nigga.
Yo.
Yeah, man. But that shit crazy. A lot of niggas think they just gonna, like, they ain't gonna never be put in that situation where they gotta prove themselves.
So, okay, let's go. So you remember last week we was talking about trust. Does that goes back to that trust thing like
Hold on though. Let me reiterate.
okay.
Why can't a person just be who they truly are? Hey, my nigga, if I ain't with that gun playing shit, nigga, I'ma tell you that, and you need to respect that. So know when we get in a situation, nigga, I'm running, I ain't busting shit. Why
But
niggas
if
just
you
can't
come
be
at me
honest
like
with
that,
themselves?
then I can't hang with you.
That's some bullshit.
I can't.
You ain't got no love for me because I
Yeah,
can't be
no, I
honest?
ain't say I got no love for you. You just can't be around me because it's
I-
got to be guns
that's what
around me.
I don't want to be around
It's
you in that
situations-
situation.
it's situations
hey, call
like
me
that.
when you in like a family environment.
Yeah, like that's when I will call you. Like when we having cookouts or you tea parties.
Yeah, but like why people can't be honest with themselves and just be like, yo, I ain't really built like that, my nigga. Y'all niggas out here wilding in these streets. That ain't me.
So-
I'm going to work, my nigga, but I love you. And you know, I don't
So-
want, you know,
so
why a person feel like they got the front.
So I got a homeboy that live with certain status quo, right, in life, right? He didn't reach a certain peak in his life where certain shit he don't bother him in certain places he don't go, right?
Right.
Because he feel like now he in a different tax bracket, certain shit is beneath him.
It is.
So but I feel I understand that, but still though, if you asking like if you
why
saying
continue to do the same shit?
hold on, wait. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm not saying there's nothing
Okay.
wrong with that. But what I'm saying is if you choose to,
Right.
if you saying you living your life a certain type of way, right? But I know I got some wild homeboys.
Right.
I know if I go to the club with them, if bros getting like,
go
yeah,
down.
it can go there because I
ain't
know
different
I'm
now.
dealing with real people.
Yeah.
Not fire starters, but real men.
But they
No
it
tolerance.
can get cracking.
No tolerance.
Yeah, it get popping,
We just go,
cracking, however
don't
you say it.
elaborate. We just gonna say no tolerance. We gonna say no tolerance.
tolerance. I got you.
No tolerance type dudes, right? And I put myself with these dudes, right?
Yeah.
But I ride around with the strap. He ride around with the strap. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when you go to with us and you see your
Who
enemies,
does that without a gun like that? Nowadays, I used to do that shit when I was a teenager. But continue.
so you go into the club, you with us.
Yeah.
So the no tolerance people,
You with us.
And you living a certain type of lifestyle.
You giving off the vibe that you with.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
with the
Like
shit.
once you said I'm coming to chill with y'all tonight, you know how this shit can go.
Cause you know.
Yeah.
So don't act like a dummy when the shit.
Or don't act like you ain't a part of this lifestyle. Don't act like because.
See, that's different. That's somebody portraying to be something they not.
But he already we already know he not. That's what I'm saying. So how he portraying?
But why they still trying to act like they are? They got the blicky on them. They want to hang out in the club with you. They want the goddamn. They want to be on the side when you're making a play or something. Like yo,
they making plays.
They making plays.
Yeah.
Nigga, is you ain't. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
And so no, my whole thing was like, you can't say that I can't hang with them because they just too rowdy. Like, no,
God.
what you mean? What you mean?
But you promote
you is this. You living a street life.
Yeah.
Rowdiness might come with street. You don't know what comes with being in the streets.
That's one thing about the
only
streets,
thing
you
for
never know.
certain in the streets is death and jail. That's the only two things that for certain you gonna and making some money.
You can count on two hands how many people actually goddamn made a living off of it and got low and got out scot-free. But even the people who done came up in the dope game or whatever game they was in, the street life, I'm pretty sure they experienced some hardships or prison time or whatever. But I don't know why a nigga want to portray it and then say y'all too lit.
Yeah, like my thing is don't pick one way. Don't pick one way and be living the other. Like if you're gonna be living the other, live the other, nigga. Get all the way out the street. Yeah. Nigga, the streets is full of motherfuckers.
I'm tell you right now.
We don't need no extra bodies.
Motherfuck the streets.
We don't need no extra bodies, man.
That's how I feel about the streets.
Yeah.
Shit.
The streets is a myth.
Oh my
it's
God.
a myth.
Oh, yeah.
It's a myth, man. It's a myth. Yeah, it is a myth. Yeah. Ain't man, what rule does it say like I gotta get this? I gotta trap a certain way. Like once I reach a level of success or once I reach a level of money I'm trying to make, I'm trying to get out of the streets. Yeah. The streets is only a stepping stone you use to get to where you going.
Shit ain't cool.
Ain't nothing cool about looking over your back for the police or your enemy.
Cool about it, man. Nothing at all.
I know this guy, right?
I want y'all to tell me one cool thing about the streets. Something major, something that's really cool about the streets.
I know this guy, right? He call himself. Well, he don't even call himself. We gonna say it's street proclaimed, self-proclaimed 20 bag king, right? We ain't gonna even. We just gonna say that's all we gonna say about him. 20 bag king, right? And we have conversations, and I'll be like, bruh, you could have been the what people consider a weight man.
I know what you talking about.
You could have been that.
Yeah.
And he tells me his feedback because he's a real nigga, stand up nigga. I actually look up to him in a way.
Yeah, he's self-proclaimed 20 bag king, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
His feedback.
His feedback is I don't want the spotlight. Even if I sell 100,000 20 bags, I done made 100,000, and nobody would never know.
You made 20,000.
Yeah, I'm just saying
200,000.
I'm just saying. Well, okay,
100,000 20 bags is 200,000.
Okay, well,
almost
correct
a quarter
me.
meal.
Correct me.
Yeah.
200,000, right? So he's saying I don't want the spotlight. If I make my 200,000, I'm cool, and I'ma still get a kilo and bust down all 20s. So I look at him. I look at that as motivation because you don't gotta get the spotlight. You don't gotta be in the spotlight to make spotlight money.
It usually 9 times out of 10, them would be the first to go down. The niggas with the weight.
Facts.
The niggas who got that weight, pushing in weight, goddamn front neck weight. Them be the niggas get snitched on, and them be the niggas who goddamn do that fed time. I don't want the RICO charge. I heard about it. Mm-hmm. I think it's serious and real. Yeah, the RICO. I
don't think nobody in the history wants the RICO.
Yeah, or the Kingpin.
Yeah.
Ain't that part of the RICO?
Yeah, not saying that we are doing anything that could get us RICO or Kingpin charges.
I'm just saying if I was living that life. I'm no longer living that life, but if I was living that life, I wouldn't want that. I don't want that. And then, them the niggas who niggas really be looking at the raw. And
right.
Nowadays, you get raw, you dead.
Right. I see a lot of people that never had a job with Cubans on now. Yeah. Cuban bracelets, Cuban chains. diamonds in them.
Damn.
I'm like, that's what you're trying to portray?
Right.
Like, whether, even if the robber ain't looking at you, the cops is looking at you. You can't say, first of all, you can't never have a job, but you've been posting mad money for years. And then you hop out with a $10,000 Cuban.
Yeah.
You don't do it like that.
Hell no.
What business do you own?
Yeah.
Where do you done work at?
Yeah.
You got a
That's how them
$10,000
people
chain
gonna come
around
at
your
you.
neck.
That's how them people gonna come.
You feel me? And then you want to say you got this and this person named. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, look, no. Before we go on break,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you one thing. I was in the lift the other day. It was an Arabian dude. He was like, you know how the feds caught the A&T dude that robbed the bank truck and got away with it. He got away for 6 months. You know how they got him? Because his shadow was on the truck. His shadow was on the truck, right?
His shadow.
Yeah, and they took his shadow off the truck and and was able to get facial recognition.
Damn, they got some technology.
His shadow. So if you think the feds can't find you and you out here buying $20,000 chains, $10,000 chains with no income ever in life, all of this is hundreds.
Yeah, stop
I don't even got thousands. This is hundreds.
Stop eating them pink
This
cookies.
is
Man.
hundreds.
Stop eating them pink cookies.
Stop
people.
eating them pink cookies, man.
Yeah, man, because ignorance is bliss, and y'all looking happier than them
Come on, man.
right now. So stop eating them pink cookies, man.
Legitimize
Yeah,
that money,
yeah,
man.
man.
Make your goal to get up out the streets, not stay in the streets.
Man, they caught him off the
They
shadow
caught him
of
off
a
the.
brick-
You know what he told me how they caught Bin Laden? Because wherever Bin Laden was hiding at, the sun went into the hole and his shadow was showing on the wall.
That's crazy.
And they
I don't
knew
know
he
if
was
that's
in there.
true, but
Yeah, that's true.
But if that's how they caught homeboy who robbed the joint,
Bro, they got facial recognitions for shadows.
they got them on phones. So why would that be like a surprise?
Cause it's a shadow.
Anything on your phone, the government got it 10 times better. But anyway, we going on break.
We going on
That's
break,
the
man.
first hour, man. Paint
We
Cookie
come back with the
Podcast.
second
Stay tuned.
stagnant.
Stay
How
tuned,
y'all
you
feel
heard?
on judgment, man?
One.
Yeah. The act of making love
These podcasts. I got with me to my left,
Yeah, our boogie, still from the hill. You know the deal.
and you got Cinco, otherwise known as Sour Life Cinco.
Facts.
And we here. And with this part of the show, I want to talk about judgment and why and why you feel like you shouldn't judge someone. Why you feel like they have only God can judge you, as a saying.
Why do you think that?
Yeah.
Cause human beings like to judge one another, and all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. But
But-
I feel like judgment is cool on certain levels.
I feel like you should judge.
Yeah.
So, but why do you feel like they have the saying only God can judge you?
Because at the end of the day, only the Most High can judge you.
I don't feel like that.
Or your overall life. Yeah.
I don't feel like that.
How you feel?
I feel like if when it comes to judgment, like, all right, so say for instance, a chick want to deal with me, right?
Right.
And I'm living a lifestyle where I'm elevating, and it's all about positivity, and I'm trying to better myself in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you don't want that, I'm judging you in a certain light. If you're trying to be with me, like I gotta judge your situation. If I see that you're not about elevating and moving forward, then I gotta judge you off of that, of how I deal with you, according to my lifestyle.
Yeah. So
You feel?
give an example.
Like if I'm living a positive lifestyle, and I'm elevating in life,
What's
and
a positive lifestyle?
meaning like I'm all about business, my kids, and just overall growing, elevating myself
All right.
through positivity.
Striving for perfection,
Yeah, absolutely.
which we'll never accomplish in this physical form.
Right.
But it's always good to strive for perfection, or some people might be like, be more godlike, or what would Jesus do? All that's the same. Striving for perfection.
Right. So, and then I meet a chick. Let's say she smoked meth, right? And, but she all right. Like she cool though.
Yeah.
Like I see potential in her, right? And I tell her, well, in order for us to build a relationship, you gotta quit smoking meth.
Or not just meth, any drug.
We gonna use meth.
We gonna use meth.
Yeah, we gonna use meth.
I don't think you would
'Cause
talk
that's
to a girl
serious.
Out the gate, you using meth.
What if I didn't know?
Oh, you would know.
Nah, what if I didn't though? What if I just
Or
genuinely
what if she just
met
started?
somebody and she just put out the meth? We just chilling and she just put out the meth.
Damn.
Like, do I say no? I ain't fucking with her. But like, what if the vibe was good as fuck?
Yeah. So that's where your judgment comes in.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Should I judge her or not?
Would you want to judge it?
Yes.
Because you got things going on?
Yeah, and I'm feeling like, yo, if you trying to be with me and you smoking meth, and I'm telling you, like, listen, the only way this gonna work between us if you quit smoking meth.
Right.
Right? And you look at me and you like, well, I'm not stopping. Then I can judge you in a certain light.
Yeah, I can. Hey, you can judge it. Hey, you got a choice to make. Am I gonna keep rocking with her, or am I gonna?
I'm not gonna keep rocking with her because I'm already at a disadvantage because you pulled out the meth when we was just sitting here cooling. Like that's something you regularly do, like me pulling out a blunt.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But where do the judgment come in?
The judgment is me telling you like this is what it is. Like I know what you're doing, but
don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it. But in order for us to move forward, you got to stop it.
Right.
And if you choose not to stop it, then I can judge you.
Yeah.
You know, I can say that you this type of person.
Yeah. I say that you fiend out on that mouth.
Yeah, like you don't even care about love because the drugs mean more than you than having a good man does.
Or maybe she just didn't care enough about you to stop smoking mouth. And that's another reason to get her out your life. Right?
So how do you feel about judgment?
Judgment come in different forms.
Elaborate.
That's one form. I don't like judgment from people who don't know me or know where I come from or know. I don't like that type of judgment because I don't give out that type of judgment. If I don't know you,
What you mean by people that know where you come
people who don't
from?
know you like to judge you off of whatever they may heard or whatever they thought they saw. Or
Should they have that right?
They can do what they want.
If they heard that you was a serial killer, right? If they heard that you was a serial killer, and then they come across you and you being mad aggressive, right? That's you not being serial killer aggressive, but you just being aggressive. You being aggressively
they
you.
heard that I body something, and they in my presence,
And you being aggressive.
Yeah.
Can they judge? Can they say that? Oh yeah, he giving me serial killer vibes.
Yeah.
Are they correct for that judgment, even though you not a serial killer?
They better judge me. Why wouldn't they? If they heard it or not. But I get what you're saying. That's somebody who don't know me.
Yeah, that's somebody who don't know you and judging you off of your.
I'd rather judge a person and protect my life than to stay around this person.
Well, what if the person
I want to give them a chance to prove that? Hell no. If I heard you just like killing motherfuckers, yeah, I'm gonna prejudge you without knowing you, of course, because this is a life or death situation. The nigga might just start bodying people in the room. But yeah, that's another form.
Right, that's another form of judgment.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, judgment has its
So
place.
what about
It
people?
has its place.
So what about people in the room would be like, but nah, he really a good guy because he never done that to me.
Right. What's the question?
So I'm saying, like, how do you feel about those people, like the ones that's in the room that knows this man got bodies?
And tell the person that's uncomfortable that he
ain't gonna do nothing to you. But the person like, well, he being mad aggressive right now. He acting like a serial killer.
Yeah. Get out the room. Just might kill you. No, just play. But
so,
judgment has its place, man.
So how do you feel about judgment in a relationship?
Damn, that's a different type.
Yeah, that's a different type.
People like to judge when it's convenient for them.
What you mean?
When they feel that you ain't doing what they want you to do or being who they portrayed you to be. You understand? Because some relationships...
No, I don't. Explain.
All right, some relationships, a woman, like, you ever been in a relationship where a woman, y'all get into it, she know who you is.
Absolutely.
But she still think that she can mold or change you or influence you to do whatever she feel like you should be or who you should be.
Absolutely. I done been in a situation like that.
Yeah. And when you don't change or be who she think you should be, then she judge you. You ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, there's a different type of...
And how does that... You been in a situation like that?
Hell yeah.
How did that make you feel? Knowing like, okay, say for instance, let me make sure I word it right. Say for instance, you in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And the woman asking you to change, right? But she know who you was when she met you. That's what attracted her. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So she know what she was accepting to put up with all of that. Yeah. And y'all been together for years and years.
Right.
You feel me? And then she starts to say little shit like, all you do is this. Yeah. All you do is that.
All you do is this. All you do is that. You ain't gonna change. You love the streets more than you love me. That type of stupid shit.
So then when she makes
the streets is what's provide me to take care of home. It ain't all about what you doing. You always bringing up what you done did. Motherfucker, if I didn't do what I did, then none of this would be possible.
Right.
So
how these lights working? Yeah. How you able to sleep on this $1,000 bed?
Right.
How you able to go downstairs and sit on this $500 couch?
How you eat?
How you eating? Yeah. How you eating out to eat to places that you could never afford without me?
Ever.
You feel me? So then they leave. So let's say you don't change in that situation, and they leave you and start dealing with a man that's in the same situation as you.
Yeah.
So is you saying that this is a better
not
man?
On the same level. But
yeah.
But the overall gist of it is they.
So if you left me for the street life, and then go.
No, you left me because you complained about me being in the streets.
Right.
But when you get involved with another person, they also in the streets.
How did that make you feel?
What? We talking about me?
Yeah.
Shit, that would make me feel like, yo, what the fuck? It wasn't you was judging.
Do you question her love?
Yeah, you were judging me on some bullshit. You wasn't completely honest. Why didn't you just say, yo, I want to move on?
So based off the fact that the chick might have went
sit there and throw darts and complain and judge and point the finger, and then the next nigga you with doing the same shit I was fucking doing, the same thing you had problems with. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like she liked
You
the
was
dude
front.
more than you?
That's what I just said. You wanted.
I'm talking about the actual dude, not his situation. Do you feel like she feel like this is a better man than you, even though y'all both in the streets?
Evidently.
Okay.
Motherfucker,
People might need you to hear you say that.
I mean, that's without saying. But evidently, yeah, that's what it is. But
Do you feel like she can argue that?
But motherfucker won't be honest and say that.
But do you feel like in her defense that she can argue, I just didn't like what you was doing?
Yeah, they can argue that all day.
Okay.
They can argue it till they got them.
And what would be your defense?
You and I know what the fuck going on. I'm sorry, these kids here. Hey, but look, you and I know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we know it wasn't just about that. It couldn't have been just about that. Because if it was, the next nigga you deal with would have been the complete opposite. And you wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying?
But we see people in life that always go to situations with what they know. Like, for instance, a chick could have had a nigga that ain't shit. And then her next nigga ain't shit. Then her next nigga ain't shit.
Right.
Because that's all she know. See, some women be dealing with, like, I like this type of guy. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
With that type of guy come the same bullshit that you don't.
So why is that realization never comes in the beginning? Why a woman got to realize 2 years in, 2 months in, a month in, that ain't that guy?
Because a woman move off emotion.
You feel like that?
Hey.
So what about women that act like a nigga?
Women, 9 times out of 10, a woman deals off of emotion. A man is more analytical and practical with his thinking. Listen. I know all the women gonna beat me up for that, but it's the truth. Hey, I ain't here to serve you no pink cookies. That's the truth. That's my truth. That's my truth. Most. Where you may be in that 1% who doesn't move like that. And how did you get to that point where you was able
Yeah, how did you reach the point to
you
where...
You wasn't born like that. Because the nature... No, you wasn't... No. Listen. Yes, you can come on over here.
Pull up a chair.
Since you the only female in the building.
Pull up a chair.
But listen.
Pull up a chair.
And all that. Because I need a woman's perspective. And I feel that most women move off of emotion. Right?
A lot of women do. A lot of women do move off emotion.
But
why do you feel like that?
No, that's how I feel. And that's what it is.
Well, why do you feel like that?
Because that's our cause.
Tell me, it's from your experience, though.
From my
experience,
feel like that? And I studied the nature of women.
You studied what kind of women have you been around, though? Have you been around a variety of women from different backgrounds?
Yes,
or just certain backgrounds?
From different.
But do you feel like it's multiple different types of women?
Yes.
What if I don't feel like that? What if I feel like all women have the same traits? They do.
Like putting you in one box.
They do. Well, I can say all men have some of the same traits.
Some of them. You say all. Are we saying some?
No, we saying some. Okay, like if I say all women are emotional, right? Mm-hmm. And I can give you situations where women are emotional, like multiple women.
Okay.
You feel me? Then I ask you, have you ever been emotional in your life?
Let me give you an example. Most men can cheat and not feel nothing for the woman they cheated with.
Oh man, here we go.
Now,
it's getting deep.
It's
getting deep. Oh man.
Most man
all right,
has the ability to cheat and have no emotional attachment to the person who they cheated with.
That's a fact.
Had sex with.
That's a
Most
fact.
Most women, when they cheat,
they cheating with somebody they can potentially leave you for.
It's an emotional connection to that
because
person.
they potentially replacing you.
Yes.
I've seen men.
And y'all look
first
bit
of all,
slicker with the cheat.
First of all, I have never cheated on somebody I'm with, but so I can't speak on that.
Okay.
Because I'm not. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you, and then that's it.
What's
no
being
going back
done
and
with
forth.
somebody? Like, do y'all still be cordial as friends?
I could.
Or
do
is
that
it
if
done?
I could do that if it ended in the right way, or it ended in a cordial way.
Have you
My
ever
daughter's in
ended?
here. I don't really want to talk about her father, but I was with him for 10 years. He ended it in a very bad way.
Okay.
So he's the reason why we can't communicate.
Okay,
and I've always been the one who
that.
think level-headed, who's analytical,
yeah.
who don't think with their emotions, and who responds without emotion.
But
That's
nowadays,
me.
most men, the tables have turned.
And I was with him from 22 to
men
32,
very
so
emotional.
I was young.
Right.
There's some women who can think with their mind and not their emotions. Maybe it's the way I was brought up. My great-grandmother raised me, and she was wise, and I listened.
Right.
That could be some of it.
So did you leave? So hold on. Let's make sure.
Okay.
Let's make sure. Let's make sure.
I've been cheated on before.
They about to check Nefertiti real quick.
Let me give you my real life example.
All right,
Okay.
let's
I've
go.
been cheated on before while I was.
Oh, we telling cheat stories?
While I was incarcerated, and
Okay.
when I got out, I had to make a decision whether to keep being involved with this woman or not. And I asked her, why did she feel the need to cheat? And she said, I wanted to put myself in your shoes because I knew you had been cheating on me. What the fuck?
Okay, hold on.
honest.
Before you respond,
she wasn't honest.
before you respond to
And
that,
she was fucking immature.
before you respond to that, I want to tell you my cheat story.
Okay, tell me your cheat story.
So I've been to prison, right? And the first 2 weeks I was in the county jail, I called home. My stepdaughter was like, I asked her, I said, yo, your mama been around any guards or whatever? She said, yeah, she took one of their numbers from McDonald's and they showed up at the crib. So, okay, hold on.
Hold
on, wait.
Hold
Hold on, wait. So then I take that on the chin.
Okay.
You feel me? I go to prison, right? I went to prison so she wouldn't get charged with nothing.
Okay.
You feel me? So, okay, while I got 6 months left, I'm about to get out.
Right.
I called my probation come to see me in prison. And they was like, you know, the house that you gave us for your at home, like we had to do a home visit.
Right.
The house that you told us you was gonna be staying at, we went there, and the dude came to the door and said, such and such ain't gonna be living here. This my house.
Wow.
This my house, right?
Wow.
Now, 6 months left. Only got 6 months. They telling me they gonna put me in the halfway house because they checked my address and she had a dude there that's telling them he ain't gonna be staying there, right? So she just
She
up
wasn't there?
Wait. No, she was at work.
Oh.
She up and leave. She up and leave and move all her stuff to another spot. I get out. I get out of prison. They made me wait all day. I come home at like 12 o'clock. So I walk in the door, and when she hugged me, I didn't feel, it wasn't no love left in me.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
It was over.
Hug was fake as hell.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so do I be like, if I give, like, when you give somebody your all,
Right.
110%.
The best way you know how.
110, because
The
that's
best
what
way-
women ask
listen,
for.
'cause-
110%.
listen, but the best
What's
way
good,
you know
gang?
how. It might not be good enough for her, but you know that you giving, like, you never been taught how to do this. Or
You're trying
how to
your
love.
best.
Yes.
Right.
And you showing that. Goddamn.
The showing that included you cheat?
No,
Okay.
you just showing you trying to be better and trying to,
Okay.
put in the work and
Never
love her the
cheated.
right way.
You never cheated.
Never.
Your situation, you never
I
cheated.
did.
Never.
Yours, you did.
On numerous occasions.
Numerous
And
I
now
used to sit
I-
in the
I
house
just got
to
that
11
point
o'clock
to admit it.
till she get off of work
But yeah,
and
I
just
am.
make my plays and just sit in the crib. I used to sit in the crib
I was in my
all day
Okay.
to 11 o'clock till she got off of work at Wendy's, and all I did was make plays and provide for her and her kid.
Had you had a conversation with her about what happened when they went and checked the home for where you're going to come and stay?
Yeah, you know what she said?
What did she say?
She said, it don't matter, you ain't got nowhere else to go.
Oh, hell.
Whoa.
Oh, so she thought she had control.
Whoa.
So, okay, let's get deeper into
All right.
it since you want to talk about
Talk about
it. So I come home. I get out. I get on probation. I come home. This is another time. I get like
Same woman?
The same woman.
Okay. So you gave her another chance.
Yeah, I done gave her plenty of chances.
Okay.
Even though I never done her dirty. You understand what I'm saying? So
the way you can prove that I was changing and trying my best, I rubbed your stomach with another man's baby
in
belly.
it. Come on,
If
now.
that ain't proof enough,
that's
I
strong.
love you,
That's
bitch. I don't know
powerful.
what is. Don't shit on me, goddamn, because I'm in the streets.
I understand.
Well, but I have showed to prove. But anyway, continue.
Okay.
I just
So-
had to get that out.
So,
There's some emotions in there.
Yeah.
so what happens is we get,
It was.
I get locked up on a heroin charge, right? They rented her crib, whatever. I told her, chill, I'm gonna pay your bond, get you out, all of that. She ended up getting out by telling on me, right? So I forgive all of that. People telling me, yo, you crazy, I forget that. You know what I'm saying? I get in another situation. I gets locked up. But I only got locked up for 4 months. You feel me? I come home. But the situation is my lawyer telling me, if that ain't your crib, all you got to do is say that ain't your crib and you can beat this charge. But I'm a real nigga, so I'm like, nah, you know what? She got kids. I ain't doing that. I'm standing on mine.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you feel me?
That's what they told you?
Yeah, then my lawyer came and said, you could walk right now. I'll get you out right now if you just say that it ain't yours and your name not on that lease.
And that shit she had said to you previously happened before that?
Yeah, facts.
And you still kept it
Wow.
100?
Yeah,
You just
so
built from that
He
cloth.
real,
man,
ain't he?
come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. We talking about real charges behind this. We talking about
being real.
We talking about
New
real
code needs to be
charges.
real.
For real.
That's that smurf.
Bobby Smurf.
We
When you
talking
say
about
somebody real, be like, boy,
Bobby
you
Smurf.
smurf,
You
man.
smurf, man.
We talking about real charges where like they telling me
Wow.
they got me, and my uncle can verify this and anybody can look it up. They got me in the newspaper as Gifford County's most wanted for selling heroin. This is in 2010 to date. You feel what I'm saying? And they told me straight up, like, listen, all you gotta do is say the work ain't yours and your name ain't, cause your name ain't on the lease and you can walk. And I looked at him and said, is you crazy? She got kids, man. I would never do that to her.
So what happened after that?
So I come home. I end up getting probation.
You
I
did
come
4
home.
months?
Yeah, I did 4 months in the county.
this one, okay.
Yeah, I end up getting probation. I come home. When I come home, and like I say, I was like the second day home. First of all, it was something already fishy when I came home because when I pull up on her job, now you ain't seen me in 4 months. You ain't know if these people was gonna send me up or send me down.
Right.
You should be excited that I beat the charge. Right. Even though you at work, I still came. When you see me walk through that door, it was because I was happy to see you. So you should have been extra happy to see me.
That's right.
She was like, I'm like, yo, let me get a hug. She like, nah, wait, I'm gonna come outside. So I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
so that already had me thinking like, oh, you fucking with somebody at your job. You feel what I'm saying? So then I go to the crib. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go see my mother and all of that. And all. She like, no, I'll take you tomorrow. Don't leave. Because she think that I'm about to go out here and go crazy. Yeah. But I never was going crazy before I went in. Yeah. I was just literally going to see my mama. You feel me?
She's selfish inside.
So
yeah, she is.
So I stayed at the crib.
Get rid of her.
She been gone.
But
okay,
but
good.
the hard one was the hard one.
But
you know,
so I
Yeah,
stayed.
but you gotta use that mind though. Hold on, that's the point though. It's the mind.
Yeah.
So men can make decisions with their emotion too.
Yeah.
Nah, I was very emotional
I'm a
because
bouncer.
it's
No,
at
I
a
mean,
sense.
giving someone a chance over and over again,
Yeah.
and over, pass over
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
when they've shown you that they're not for you.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't support you the way they're supposed to support you.
Right.
Especially at the time you really need them.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
So hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
At, though, when you know that you holding a specific person down, doing right by them, and they fail to show, recognize, or any that you doing that.
Well,
they fail to acknowledge it, anything.
But are you looking for recognition?
What is glory at that? Man, I don't give a fuck who you are. You want that? You want her to be like, yo, baby, I see you. I appreciate you.
Why?
You want to hear that?
Why?
That's just.
You should let your significant other know
I
that
don't
you
want that
appreciate
car,
them
no.
in some
That's
kind of
human
way.
nature.
I'ma know if you appreciate
There's
me or
love
not.
languages, so some people need to hear
Yeah.
it, some people need to see
But
it.
what if you don't know? Cause they ain't.
How you don't know?
Cause they ain't acknowledging it, and they ain't.
Then it ain't there.
That means they ain't showing you, so
Right.
that means that it ain't it.
Yeah, like so if somebody love you genuinely, like
Just
Like
because
we
somebody
can we
don't
keep
love
it
you
can
the way
we
you love them
can we
don't
keep it
mean
real for a
you can
minute?
instantly cut off your feelings.
Can
for
we
that.
can
I
we
didn't say
keep
that.
it real
I'm
for a
just
minute?
telling him that.
Can we
'Cause
keep
he be
it
like,
real?
It ain't there. Like nigga, you should keep it moving. But it ain't.
No,
there.
I ain't
But
say
he
that
say
you
it
should
ain't
keep
there
it
for
moving.
them. Like,
It
they
ain't
don't
there.
love you
But
like you
can we
love
keep
them.
it real for a minute? Like you my uncle. Like you know, like we embedded for life.
Yeah.
Who's your uncle?
Facts. He's my uncle.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
family.
I didn't know that.
All
So,
day.
so I can speak on situations where I done just showed you random love
Yeah.
because the love is there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely, I'm gonna show that because I know the same love I got for you, you got for
I
me.
already know what's there with you.
No, I'm
But
saying
how
like,
do you know?
huh?
How do you know?
Because
he
through
showed.
actions.
Thank you. There you go.
Through actions.
Actions.
So if somebody ain't showing me, I know they don't love me
So then why do you stay when you know?
because I
Come
might
on, this
love
is deep.
I might love this. Like I might.
Pause. I feel
Come
like-
on.
I feel like I'd
Think
rather-
about it.
I
Think
know,
about
I gotta
it.
think
I'll
about
give
it.
you my
Yeah, think
answer.
about it.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I
go
got
ahead.
it.
Give me your
I
answer.
got it. I got it.
Even
I got
though
it.
I know because I'm invested in my heart. And
Investment means what?
And listen, I'm just hoping one day you come around.
And see the way I look
And
at
it'll
it
be
like
One day.
Yeah, one day.
The-
but
and the way I
sooner or
look at
later,
it
you gonna
like-
have to, you know what I'm
Just be
saying?
with somebody off
Draw the
potential.
line in the sand and keep it in.
When we were younger, we did that potential
Yeah,
stuff. Now it
younger.
ain't about potential. Well, who are you right
now
now?
it- now
Who are
it-
you right now?
Yeah,
That's
we got
it.
2 minutes. We got
Go
2
ahead.
minutes left, but
Oh.
we're getting deep right here.
I want
so
him
go
to
ahead.
answer the question.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
Hey, matter of fact, ask him again.
Why do you stay with somebody after they show you that the love is not there? Why do you
Because you
decide to
and I
stay?
both did that.
Right. There you go.
I stay because I feel like my meaning to you is deeper than just me and you. Like I'm invested in you. I'm invested in your kids.
Right.
The only reason why your kids know how to survive to this day is because of what I taught them.
Facts.
So I ain't gonna just leave y'all fucked up. Like if I caught $1 million and I know you just did me dirty, I'ma still look out for you because I went through the most with you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, but at some point you have to understand someone's subtracting from you. And you're adding so much to them, but you're
Yeah.
not.
But
You're
they
not.
taking away.
Yes,
but
and
but
so-
you know how you can be so lost that you don't
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
hard
think
to
about
see.
yourself.
It's true.
Through that
It's
haze.
true.
You don't see yourself.
That
But
purple
this is my
haze.
point.
And
My
then you
point is
question
proven. My
doing
point-
something
hold on.
for
Guys,
you.
My point is proven on
Yeah, I
PANK
don't give a
Cookies
fuck
today.
who tell you,
Listen,
nigga, you should get out there.
it is emotions
trying to
and
hear.
on both sides of the sex
Right.
spectrum. That was my point, and that's why I came to
Yes,
sit
it-
down.
you right.
So I'm right.
All right.
Okay.
It is emotional.
But it's those emotions.
But that's my only
Is it
point, was that
emotions
both
though,
sides
or
do
is it morals? Because if I stand,
no.
if
It's
I
both.
stand
It's
by,
both.
if I stand
You
by
can
a
stand by
certain
somebody
moral,
and not. You can stand by somebody and not be with them and still support them. Okay, facts. I supported her father
That's
even when
hard
I
to
wasn't
do.
with him.
That's hard to do.
Okay.
That's
But I
hard
know,
as hell to
but it
do.
takes a certain type of person to
Yeah,
do
it
that.
takes a certain type
Everybody
of
not
person.
built like that.
It take a
state your
certain
name
type
on the podcast again.
I'm Nefertiti, and I'm
So they
with
know who we
105,
dealing with.
1051 Live.
Nefertiti.
My show is wide open, but I'm sitting here with you guys on PANK
My
Cookies.
girl,
Pank
Nefertiti.
Cookies,
What's up,
man.
y'all?
We lit, man.
Nefertiti.
We lit, man.
Yeah.
That's a good topic. Man.
Yeah, absolutely,
I
man.
wish we had more time. To
I know.
elaborate,
You know what? You
but,
can always continue to have
you know
another
what I'm
show.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We'll take it there some other time.
That's
man.
right.
So this is the end of Pink Cookies, y'all. I'm glad that y'all tuned in.
Yeah, fact.
And like we always say, stop eating them pink cookies,
Yeah,
man.
One love, one life, one mind. In due time, we all gonna shine. Stay on your grind, cause I'm damn sure on mine. You
That's
heard?
a big fact.
Yeah.